Sadu, what's up? We're here. What did you ask?
What?
How you doing, brothers? Oh no, what did Sadu ask? We're doing good, bro. We're just chilling. Episode 160. Over the show, Tubi, live from Michigan, Jarvis Jerry. Bada bing, bada boom.
Beep, 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 beep.
What I was saying, Jerry, is that it automatically opens up in here on that chat. So I just have that one. I got to open the second one over here, which isn't a bother. Last week I forgot, and then I didn't know until you were like, oh, all the guys are in the vertical chat. Off tops. Immediately. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, what I was gonna bring up is that we went to a concert and I was gonna pull up Over the Pit. That's what I was gonna do. Stonering out right now, folks. I apologize. Off tops mainly to you, Sadu. So we went to a show. It was this band here. Nowhere. I've never heard of them. Jerry, I don't know if you're familiar. Whoa. That scared me. You guys couldn't. I don't think Jerry could even hear that, but that spooked me.
No, I could. It sounds familiar.
I have no idea. Nick D said it was
maybe Nick. Okay, I was gonna say I think Nick told me about them once.
Yeah, Nick D hit me up and was like, "Yo, I got these tickets, and I got even extra more than I need you to roll, but we even got to get other people to roll." Beaks came with us. Addie flaked a couple hours before it happened. Addie, I hope you watched this. You're a bitch. And we went. Nick D told us that he had found them through Grand Theft Auto or something of the sort, and that the dudes and chicks all went to college together down south at that Berkeley School of Music or whatever, right, Jerry? Is that the correct term or name?
Yeah.
And then they formed this band, and this is the crazy band. And Nick D wanted to see the drummer and the bass player or something of the sort. And it was crazy, bro. Yeah. It's chill music. It's interesting stuff. I probably can't play it because it would probably get claimed. It's over on our other channel that we have, Over the Pit. There's this video as well as some, as well as some shorts of it. Speaking of which, this one over here is doing real good. I don't know why. Probably because it's got this dude with a bloody nose. Oh, won't play. This has got 9,000 views. It's our number one video on Over the Pit. It's a Rancid concert. It's a very short video. I just found this clip and I was like, oh, that'll be great for the channel. But yeah, if you're looking for Bay Area live concerts, this is the place. Or just our music. Hopefully we'll get some non-bass stuff. Anyways, we went to that concert. It was cool. I enjoyed it. I've never heard of that band before. It was at the UC Berkeley Theater, and they gave out free posters, Jerry, kind of like the Fillmore does. You know what I'm saying? Like a 13 by 19 little poster jobby, which was super cool of them.
Yeah.
Love that.
That's dope.
Standing room, or was standing, which I'm never a big fan anymore of standing concerts. I'm a sit-down kind of guy. Or my own space kind of guy. But you know what? This was a cool one. Yeah. Check them out. They're worth checking out. I haven't listened to them since, but I don't really listen to music. Would I listen to them? I would. So there you go.
Weird.
There you go.
You're weird.
What?
Not listening to music. Weird.
I just don't like... You know what I mean? I just don't slap it on anymore. I'm a podcast guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
And when I do,
it's fine.
It will be something that I get inspired by something, and then I'll listen to it. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, like that song, and then I'll be like, oh, and then I'll listen to that on Spotify for a hot minute, and then I'll hop back off.
Yeah. Rotate.
Yeah.
2Bs. Hot 100.
Yeah, I don't know. Yes, there was that. Should we do movies first or freaking oh, I just want to start drinking something.
Yeah, I mean this is the only thing I watched, so be quick with it.
Now before you go into this, Jerry, this. I gotta say this show, I almost started watching this because of how many commercials I saw for it. They really did an onslaught of promotion on this show. So Apple clearly thinks this is a hit, in my opinion, because I got this commercial all the fucking time I was seeing this show. And I was like, oh, they got like a new Severance. But go ahead now.
Yeah, I would. Again, there's only like 3 episodes out. But I get what you're saying. But from what I've seen, I'm like, no, this is nowhere close to Severance.
I just yeah.
Like again, it is interesting. So like the basic premise is, because I explain it in like the first 10 minutes. I don't know, somewhere in space, they I mean, yeah, it's a vanilla Coke. You can't go wrong.
It is good. Yeah,
it's just new packaging.
Yeah.
But they get like beamed some signal from space, and they realize it's like RNA or whatever, and so they start replicating it, and so this virus takes over Earth, and everybody shares a single consciousness. Like, if you remember from Rick and Morty, the character Unity, who like takes over planets, and it's literally that they all share the same thoughts, blah 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 blah. But there's like 10, 12 people or something in the world who weren't affected by it. And so it's kind of like, why weren't they affected by it? What's going on? And that's what you're following. Like that woman there, Carol, is the...
But there's only the 12 of them to talk to each other that know that they're not infected?
They've met like once. And so they're all in different parts of the world. And so she's just in America. There's like a dude from France, and, you know, like there's a bunch of different... again, 12 people or whatever that just were not affected by it. And so it's kind of just like the thing, the virus is just like, oh, you know, we're working on figuring out how to make you guys a part of it, but in that meantime, whatever you need, let us know. And so it's, I don't know, it's interesting, it's entertaining. I think it's like 45-minute shows, and again, there's only 3 out, but we've been enjoying it. I'll probably give it like a B. I'll give it a solid B. It's hella It's interesting, but I cannot stop thinking about how this is literally the Rick and Morty thing. But it's by the guy who made Breaking Bad.
I saw that.
So it's Apple hiring him to do something.
This guy kind of looks like Vince McMahon from a distance.
Oh yeah. I think it was
Like when you first scroll down. You're like, especially, oh shit, Vince McMahon
and everything.
Vince McMahon, and this guy kind of looks like BK when I first look over too. Ray, Jack.
Oh, especially
like look up really fast.
Picture? Yeah,
look up really fast. You're like, that's BK.
No, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. It's definitely worth. I would almost say wait for it to all drop, or a few more. How many episodes are there going to be? Does it say?
No, I don't think so.
Let me see.
What the fuck?
I think it's
where would it say that? It says
like if you go, oh, there's going to be 10. So they're almost halfway through.
There's going to be 9. I'm seeing 9 right here. December 26th is the last at 9th episode.
No, go to page 2, and then you have your
January.
Oh, that's season 2. That's season 2. Interesting. Oh no, there's still a. Oh yeah. Either way, it's like, yeah, I don't know. You could probably wait till it's all dropped if there's no spoilers along the way. But if they're doing a season 2, they're obviously not wrapping it up in one go. So that's annoying.
But that's interesting because they think it's good enough to where they already greenlit it for a season 2.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. We just randomly put on because again, Karina was just like, "Oh, I've seen so many ads for it,
Right,
and
dude.
everybody speaking highly of it that she's like, let's just put it on."
Oh, that's interesting. I just kept getting ads, and it was like coming soon from the creators of Breaking Bad. And on like non-Apple products too, like on my TV, which is an Apple TV. Thinking about it.
Yeah, she's not down with it. She's like not wanting to join, and some of the other non-converted humans are like, "This is cool. I'm not tripping over it." So like that's kind of the dynamic going on. But there's like some funny parts.
Interesting.
But yeah, solid B so far out of the 3 episodes.
Solid B so far out of 3 episodes. Interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll keep watching.
Yeah, keep watching. That interesting. I mean, I do have to say, Jerry, it is a little severancy only because it is something about their brains, which is also like the Severance is they split the brain in half, right? Where this shows like all of their brains are one, which I do remember that Rick and Morty character. But it's just interesting that both the Apple Plus shows are like brain people power shit. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Their weird sci-fi shows are kind of similar in a weird way.
Yeah, exactly. They're like, hey, this seems to be what our viewers like. Let's give them more of it.
Although I know they have, and BK would probably correct me, they have other sci-fi shows. They have like that one with the hole that he watches, and then they got that other one with what's her name from Resident Evil. I can't say that name. I'm not even gonna attempt to say her name. It's
Mila Jovovich.
Yeah, she's got a show on Apple Plus. I know. Yeah. I'm just saying, there's other sci-fi shows on there. There's
They're
one
not
called
that great about promoting their shows.
No, not at all. Well, this one apparently. This one,
yeah. Besides this one,
well, in Severance season 2, they were pumping Severance season 2. Like there was a lot of advertisements for when it launched. Now, I don't know. Obviously that season must have ended. I didn't watch it yet.
Yeah.
But like they really pumped promotion for it at the beginning. But then like what other show have they really had, Jerry? Like since Ted Lasso, they promoted a lot, but you know, they ain't got shit.
They have that morning show which like Karina and I watched, and the first season is the only good one. Like, spoiler: once they got rid of Steve Carell, that show, in my opinion, tanked hard. Like, I do not care about
what show?
Reese. Morning show.
Oh, he was on that.
Reese, and for the first season, he's like the third co-anchor, and then by the middle of the second season, whatever, he's gone, and it's just like, dude, I don't care about Jennifer and Reese. I don't watch that show anymore. It is not interesting.
Interesting. That's interesting that you think it's not interesting. All right. Well.
Yeah. But again, they have like 4 seasons or something now like that. It's going, so people do like it, but not me. Karina read the book Silo, which I think was one of
That's the whole show. That's is that Amelia whatever her name is, Resident Evil?
I have no idea.
Whatever. It doesn't matter.
We started watching The Studio with
I watched Studio.
Seth Rogen.
It was I got vibed out at one episode that was so creepy that I haven't been able to start it again. How far?
Which one? We've watched like 4 or 5.
Where he's
trying to think of like who's
there. They're on set at that like mansion with the female director, and Seth Rogen stops by to like say something to her while they're shooting, and they're trying to get the perfect like sunset shot, and they only got 2 shots at it.
I don't think
It gets super awkward towards the end, and I don't want to spoil it because you should watch it, Jerry. Because it's like so good that like I felt so like, oh, this show stresses me out, man. Kind of like The Bear did, but in a different way, not as yelly.
Yeah. Interesting. I'll let you know when I get to that episode.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that's all I've watched. That is all I've watched.
Well, Ted Lasso and fucking Mythic Quest.
Well, I meant for this week.
For this week. Yeah.
TV shows.
Well, I only had
Their
3
comedies
things.
are fine. Yeah.
I had 3 things. I've either listened to podcasts and then played Skate, so I only got shit. I went to that concert with Nick D and friends. I told that story already. Nick D, you missed out on the storytelling of that. I watched The Predator, 2 of them since we talked. Oh no, 3. I'm tripping. There's another one. I watched Predator 2. That was the first one I watched. I don't even know if I could open it up. Whatever. I watched Predator 2 to see if it held up after we were talking about it, and I ranted and raved about how fucking good it was and all that. And dude, honestly, I honestly think it is.
Predator 2?
Yeah, I do, man. Like, I think it's the best one. And I proceeded to watch 2 more after that. And I'm going to rewatch the first one as well. I'm going to try to watch all of them after, even though we just did the tier list. I want to make sure that I was right about what I said. This one, to me, is my favorite one so far that I've watched out of all of them. I think it's amazing. And it's a lot to do with the actors and stuff. Bill Paxton steals the fucking show like always. He's hilarious and amazing. Danny Glover is great. Gary Busey is weird and over the top, but it works for the movie. The Jamaican gang that does the sacrifice scene is so crazy and over the top. And then it's a Colombian gang. It's not a Mexican gang. It's a Colombian gang. That's the other drug cartel that they're fighting. That whole storyline is so ridiculous. The whole movie is just, it's so fantastic, like fantastical in a weird way that it's like, it's just magic, dude. And also the only one out of all of them I've watched that really takes place in a city. Now, Predator 2018, which we'll get to, which is a trash movie. Might be the worst now rewatching it. That takes place in cities, but not the same way that like this one does. And you, like, this takes place in a city. Like the other one takes place in like towns. Like, you know, like this is a major city. Like it's LA, it's Los Angeles, and the Predators jump around buildings. The like the shots, and like also like the fact that I think this one's the last time we get a really cool full blown head to toe mask. You know what I'm saying, Jerry? Or costume. After that, the next movie, because the next one I watched, which is this one here, Predators, with Adrian Brody, which we said that, you know, everyone was like, yeah, that one's pretty good. It is and it isn't, man. This is where they start to introduce a lot of bullshit that they're still running with today, in my opinion, which is that there's other predators that are larger that hunt the smaller ones, and the smaller ones are the ones we were introduced to in 1 and 2. Right. And that's the same pretty much guy, not the same guy, but the same type of predator in 1 and 2. And it isn't until this third fucking film that we're introduced to all these new ideas that they're throwing out. Right. Which
I think that was all in the comic, though.
I'm sure, but it just doesn't. That's where I feel like it starts to fall off, in my opinion. And that's where even the new one falls off. Now, the acting, I didn't realize how many good actors were in this, and it's all pretty, you know, the acting's pretty good. The storyline with Topher Grace is kind of weird, how they do a little twist-a-rooney in the end. Spoilers, he's a serial killer the whole time. Mahershala, I did not realize he was in this. Danny Trejo, totally forgot he was in it. His whole death weird scene was kind of like underwhelming. Just to point out, he's Free's first sacrifice. And then homie from fucking now from Walter Goggins from Fallout. The Fishburne thing too, that whole little side story. I don't know, man. I kind of think this one's it's cool, but like I don't know. It's definitely not the worst, because then you get to the next one, and this one I forgot the ending of this. Which the ending of this, Jared, do you remember at all? Have you never seen this one?
No, where they the Wayland Yutani. Yeah, he puts on the Predator suit.
He doesn't even put it on. A random scientist accidentally touches the thing. It puts it on his body, and then the camera turns to him, and he goes, "There's my next outfit," or "There's my next suit," or some bullshit. And like then rock and roll music kicks in, and then the credits roll. He doesn't even wear it, Jerry. And also the suit puts on dreadlocks on the head. Well, it's so ridiculous. The whole movie is absolute garbage. And this is also rated R. So this is a great example of like, it doesn't matter like if it was Disney or not. They've made trash Predator movies in the past. This has got to be worse than Badlands. Badlands is bad, but this movie, oh my God, is it? Because the acting in it still is really bad too. The guy, who is this guy? This guy, right? What else has he been in? He was in Logan. He played Johnny Cash in Complete Unknown? No way. Well, that's his best role he's ever done, because I liked him in that. He's in Sandman?
Morning Show. I just had my rant about that not being good.
And he's in 6 episodes of that. Oh, he was in Dial of the Destiny. Oh, bro.
I've heard of these movies, but I haven't like seen any of his stuff besides Predator.
Bro, he was bad in Predator. But it was also like the character written that was bad. The whole thing is bad in this one. This movie's bad, bro. This might be the worst one. This might be worse than Predator Badlands.
Yeah, I definitely haven't watched it in a long time.
Like, comparing these two to each other, here's the one thing I didn't like about this one too, Jerry, was how Adrian Brody walks up there. Once again, there's the Predator, which I personally don't like, whether it's in the comics or not. I don't like the whole that there's these other giant predators that hunt the ones that you remember from 1 and 2. It's like, did you like 1 and 2? Well, guess what? There's a bigger motherfucker that's 11 foot tall. So they established that in the 2018 one, that it's 11 foot tall. It's just such ridiculous. And that like could kill the other one by punching it in the face. It's like, okay. And in this one with Adrian Brody, it has that smaller one tied up to like a cross, right? Do you remember this at all?
Yeah.
And then he goes in there and like talks to it and unhooks it and tries to get it to help him. That's like the beginning of the whole making the Predator your friend. You know, that's like kind of where the new one kind of takes that way 2 steps even further, you know. I don't know. I was just like, now that I've seen that new one, I'm like looking for like things, I guess, in these other ones where I'm like, oh, okay, this is where, because I'll tell you what, in the second one, it's just like the first one. It's just like guy first alien, nothing else matters. I'm killing that thing. You know, like that is it. But yeah, I mean, S tier for fucking 2. I don't remember what we said for Predators, if it was a B or a C. But I guess I'd still keep it in a...
Yeah, I think I fought for it to be in a B, or like bumped it up, and I think all the others we put C.
Yeah, I mean, this might be D. This might be D, and then Predator Badlands is a C. I don't know. We'll wait until you see Predator Badlands, if you ever watch it on Disney Plus.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I do.
And just this whole thing with the handicap crew. This guy's not handicapped. He's just way over the top villain. Way over the top villain. But these guys are all supposed to be mentally, or not him, but this guy and this guy are supposed to be mentally challenged. from the war, like they have PTSD or whatever, or other versions of that. I don't remember. No, one of the guys has Tourette's, which I don't think you could get Tourette's from the war, but that's what they went with.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Does it work like that? I don't. I'm not familiar with how that works. Maybe you can. Maybe I'm speaking out of line. It's just a weird movie. If you remember this one, Jerry, it's very weird. Oh, that's what I wanted to click on though. What has this guy done before? His name sounds familiar. I'm gonna be like, oh man, yeah, he's the Kiss Kiss Bang Bang guy. We talked about this guy recently. Yeah,
Nice Guys. Yeah, when we talked about Predator, we looked it up.
His last two movies, this movie too, was trash. Homie, like you made some really good movies, but man, since Nice Guys, he's just made trash.
I actually also watched that because Lakeith Stanfield. We watched that Channing Tatum movie, Roofman.
Oh, really?
Over the weekend. Yeah.
I'll pull that up.
About that. And we could do it after Predators and stuff.
Well, we're done with Predators. The other one was I would almost say that his Shane Black.
One's bumped down.
Yeah.
One Predator got bumped down, and it might bump up Badlands for you.
Yeah, well, because I think all the Predator movies are decent. Even the one that I'm saying is trash, Shane Black's like it's watchable trash, but it's that like '90s action trash movie, where you're like, this is pretty bad, dude.
Yeah. I also feel the reason why Predators with Adrian Brody is more liked by me because the two AVP movies came before it, and those were so bad.
Yes.
That those were the only other two times that we saw Predators since 1 and 2. That is like, okay, well, here's one that's just back to just them. That is probably why I'm more fond of it. But I also, again, haven't watched either Predators or Predator.
Well, they're actually getting chased by the giant one. The normal sized Predator is left out as it's wacky, bro. Rewatching it, I was like, I didn't remember that part of the storyline. I will say the normal Predator, Predator looks pretty cool. It looks like they used the costume from like 2 or 1. You're like, oh wow, like that looks as good as 2 and 1. You're like, that looks legit. But then as soon as the 11-foot one shows up, you're like, oh, there's the giant digital one. Like the digital one kills the real looking one. How? Yeah. What a bummer is that? You know what I mean? That's what I didn't like about it, Jared. I was like, what? You had the digital looking one kill the cool looking one. That's fucking stupid.
Um, 2010. Oh, drinking right next to the mic.
I'm sorry. The mic's like right up in my face. I'll move it further away.
But yeah, we watched Roofman.
I wanted to see this
the weekend.
So you must have paid to see this on streaming?
Yeah, I think it was $20.
Wait, let me ask something real quick though, Jerry. Is that's more affordable, but is it also like convenience for you at this point because you don't have a theater anywhere near you? Like it would be too difficult? Because this is like out in theaters right now, right?
I think so. I think it is in theaters. I mean, there's like a small theater that has maybe like 3 screens or something. Like it's very limited in what they show, and like the bigger theaters are I don't know, maybe like 15-20 minutes away, something like that. But with this, it was like later. It was maybe like 9 or 10 when we put it on, so it was just like, oh, if we had wanted to see it anyway, we would have had to wait till the next day. So yeah,
look at that. Look at those pants.
100%. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know this was based on a true story. And
in the 90s, I'm assuming, yeah.
I think it's like 2004.
Oh shit!
2005.
Okay.
And they're like, I don't know, Missouri or something. I don't remember where they are, but it was interesting. It was definitely like interesting, and there were some funny parts, but it like wasn't just a straight up comedy. At some point it got a little. I wouldn't even say like drama or heavy, but it just didn't keep its same comedic tone throughout it all. But yeah, I don't know. We liked it. It was cool. Channing Tatum is good and funny in it. He has a funny little goatee in it. And seeing Kirsten Dunst, it's like, oh, she's still good. And then what's his name? Peter Dinklage. He's like
Oh
the
yeah.
boss of the Toys R Us. And he's like good at being a dickhead. And it's cool seeing a
Now,
Toys R Us.
in real life, I have to ask this: was was he a tiny person?
I don't know.
They didn't do one of those credits where they
I
show like the photos of the people. You know, they always do that.
Not
Like,
him.
oh,
They showed her. They showed like the pastor of the church that was in that last pic. They showed him, the girl he dates, the the first manager or whatever of the McDonald's, because like they do a whole thing where he like puts him in the freezer and he's like, "Don't you have a coat to wear?" And the guy's like, "No." So Channing gives him his coat, and like in the news thing, the guy's saying like, "Oh, he was very nice, very cordial. He was worried that I was gonna be too cold in the freezer, so he gave me his jacket." So they showed like that guy. They showed like a prison guard, but not. I don't think Peter Dinklage's character ever was shown after at the credits or
oh,
whatever. So I'm
she's in
assuming
it
not.
too. Chick from Ted Lasso.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, there's a
Not the most
and what's his
convincing.
name?
That's why I thought of it was when you went to
Oh
that
yeah,
other Shane Black movie with Lakeith.
he's great. He's
I was like,
fantastic.
oh, we watched that. Yeah, he's like the friend in it who like knows guys to help him get a disguise and new ID or whatever.
He's the best part of Haunted Mansion. I highlighted that film.
When was that Haunted Mansion? 20. I did not. And that's after the Eddie Murphy one.
Yeah, yeah, that's recently. 2020, 2023. It's got Danny DeVito in it. It's got a bunch of actors.
I remember you talking about it, but yeah, no.
Rosario
What about
Dawson, Owen Wilson, Danny DeVito,
Oh,
Jamie
Owen
Lee Curtis, Jared
Wilson.
Leto. I forgot he was in it. Tiffany Haddish.
Let's. um,
Rosario Dawson. She's great in it too, actually. But he was the best part. What do I remember him from originally though? What was his breakout film? Sorry to bother you. Sorry to bother you. Shout out BK. Yeah, he's great. He's a fantastic actor. I'll have to check this out, Jerry. Now, let me ask you: whenever you rent these, was it worth renting it?
I mean, so that's always a discussion between Green and I. If I find it worth it, of like paying $20 to watch this movie once. Um, and she's always like, if we went to the theater, it'd be more than that. And,
Like $10 more by the time like you split it in half.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, not much more, but still. Um,
But I enjoy the big screen to be
I
honest.
that's the thing. It's as you and I have always talked about, going to a theater,
Keeps me off my phone.
guaranteed I'm going to be off my phone. Exactly. And so it's kind of like, I guess, to have something to watch for a Saturday night, it's like, sure, instead of, rewatching something, it's like, well, we watched something new. We wanted to see it. And again, because it was later in the day, there was no way we could have been like, oh, well, let's go see if it's playing somewhere and we'll just go by real quick. So I would say yes, but there would also be a part of me that would be like, well, maybe. But like, yeah, sure. I'm definitely way more less complainy when it is only if it's like a $5 movie or whatever, like $10, whatever. It's when it's 20, it is a bit of like, how much do I actually want to see this? Because I know I'm gonna be on my phone. that's what makes it tough of wanting to rent shit at home. But we did enjoy this. We did walk away liking it. Where I'm trying to think of like what the last movie we rented, and I just absolutely hated it.
So what would you give this then, Jerry? Is this like a B, A? I'm assuming it's on an S.
I would say B minus, C plus. Like, it wasn't bad. We did enjoy it. I think we both thought it was going to be more comedy based, and there were comedic parts in it, but again, it wasn't just a laugh riot through it all. But yeah, I would say like B minus.
B minus.
Like yeah. Because again, I think afterwards we then like looked into the guy's story and stuff, and like he's still in jail.
That was my next question. Did it bump up a rating once you realized it was a true story? We're like, oh shit!
Piqued my interest because it was like maybe, yeah, it was definitely towards the end that it was like, because again, I know they've said like based on true story, but like totally did not think of that while watching it, and then it's just like, oh my god, this guy actually did all this stuff, and like he was living in a Toys R Us behind like the bike wall or whatever. Like like all of that was super interesting of what he did day to day.
Oh
and
wow!
was, like using baby monitors.
Oh, Blue Velvet. And the place behind the vines.
Derek Ciafrance.
He's only directed This Is It. It is a Ryan Gosling flick. That's why I knew the name of this one. Oh, that's two Ryan Gosling flicks. That's interesting. I didn't love this movie, to be honest. I wanted to like it, but I didn't.
Yeah. Same. Just didn't hit it.
I've thought about rewatching it. I've only watched it the once, and I was like, maybe I need to give that a second viewing. Did I go into thinking that it was going to be like this action cool flick, and then it's a lot slower paced than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, the trailer is highly misleading.
Yeah.
This one, I feel. Yeah, same here. I've only watched it the once. Wasn't the biggest fan of it, having watched it, that it's like, yeah, I wonder how it would hit a second time through.
But that's your boy who directed Roofman. I'll wait for Roofman to hit the streamers. I think I am going to for sure watch it. I am more intrigued now that you told me it's a true story. But I thought that the trailer alone had me intrigued. I just wasn't like that. It didn't look theater worthy. I will say that. It was like, that looks streamable. That looks streamable.
100%. Yeah. It definitely is. Yeah, you don't have to pay close attention. So it's like, yeah, definitely is you can wait for it. You can wait for free streaming.
All right. My big movie. Me and Beeks went opening night to see the remake, or I don't, you know what? I'm not going to say this is a remake. From what BK's told me, jump right into the conversation, that this is more accurate to the book. Obviously, there was the original movie that came out, I think the year we were born, 1987. So that movie's almost 40 years old, dude. And this movie is not that similar to the original flick. The tonnage even, like, it is a futuristic world, but the way that they establish it, you don't see much to really tell you that it's a futuristic world. It's said that it is, and there's like mentions of like, oh, we have robots, but you never see a fucking robot. which I thought was interesting. And that's an interesting way of going about it. I think Edgar Wright did that on purpose because we're such on the verge of actually having robots to show one and it not be the right kind of robot or whatever might age the movie. I don't know. But he doesn't show any of that. It's interesting, Jerry. Yeah. The depiction of the future is very like, you know what I mean? Like, look at some of these images. And you're like, it doesn't look that far off from where we are now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, these are the outfits. I mean, that's even Carhartt or whatever. You know?
Because, yeah.
Like, they got crazy, little bit of futuristic watches on and stuff. But, yeah, it's an older book, obviously, because the original movie's 87. So, what, the book's got to be, what, the 70s or 60s?
82.
82? Okay. So, 5 years before they make the movie?
Because it's set in 2025. The book is set in 2025.
That's interesting. So, maybe that you know what? They should have promoted it better than with that being placed, too. That's interesting.
But I wonder if, like you said, if that it's set in this year.
Well, there are some flying planes and stuff that are more futuristic looking and stuff like that. I just meant like it's not like super over the top like the Arnold one is. Like the Arnold one kind of depicts the world in this funny way that we obviously know now that we're in 2025. It didn't turn out the way that they thought it would, but it was kind of funny how they depicted it, right? Michael Cera being in it was a surprise. I didn't realize he was in it. Loved him in it. Great to see Scott Pilgrim working with Edgar Wright. The movie is edited and all that fantastic. Edgar Wright does a great job, but I didn't love the flick comparing it to the original Running Man. I did love this guy though. This host guy was amazing. Maybe better than the other host guy, but I
Domingo something.
I like Coleman Domingo. I like the original one for how corny and weird and over the top it is. Kind of like the same way I like the the Predator 2. You know, where it's that certain style. I can't explain it. Where it's like that Joe Dante or Sam Raimi kind of, you know, that weird style that those directors had in that like 80s, early 90s time period where they were making some real magic movies. And this movie is more grounded in a cool way. And Glenn Powell, he's awesome in it. He kills it, dude. Like, I think this is the best movie I've seen him do. I actually wanted to click on that and double check that. But I think that BK was saying Hitman, and Hitman was cool. And I did watch Hitman. I think it was a Netflix joint. Yeah, it's a Netflix joint. This movie was good, but it wasn't anything.
It was better than I expected.
Yeah.
Nothing
totally
over the top. It was funny, but like, it was more of just like, oh, I didn't.
But it's not an amazing storyline or anything.
Yeah.
You know, it's pretty basic, bitch. You know what I mean? Like, it's good for what it is. It's good for a Hitman movie. I haven't had a chance to check out this Chad Powers, which looks like it's his version of Kenny Powers, which I didn't realize the last name was Powers. That's pretty fucking funny. I need to check that out. Twisters.
They greenlit it for a second season.
Oh, really? Let's click on it real quick.
So.
If it's got the dash, it's got a dash, which usually means it's getting a second season because it's already all out. Twisters wasn't great, but he was good in it. Anyone But You was an all right movie. I forgot that he was in Top Gun Maverick. I only watched that once in theaters and never saw it again.
Yeah, I never saw it.
That might be the first time I see him is in Top Gun Maverick. Unless there's some kind of surprise down here. Scream Queens, I've heard of that show, but I've never watched it.
Yeah, same.
I've never seen any of these. The Expendable 3.
Yeah, I think we saw the
Dark
first
Knight Rises.
drive-in.
Dark Knight Rises. Yeah, we did see that.
No idea who he is. Trader number 1. So he's just a background guy.
Oh, he's in Spy Kids as well. Glenn Powell Jr.
Long-fingered boy.
Wow. Yeah, so I mean, the first time I saw him probably have actual screen time must be fucking Top Gun Maverick. So yeah, I think his best lead role has to be the Running Man, in my opinion.
What's he doing next, real quick, since you're on his page?
Great question, Jared. That is a great question. Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider.
Ron Howard. Ron Howard.
Firefired. Huntington. Huh. Okay. Okay. Ron Howard and Judd Apatow. Those are big names.
My whole thing with this movie was that it was trying to be too not political. Well, kind of, I guess, yeah, a little bit like very on the nose of what's kind of going on right now in a way about like F the corporations. They're the ones running the show. And that's true. And I feel like the first movie also establishes that and stuff. But this one did it in a more like in your face kind of a way. And that's not what like that. It just felt like that was more. The other one was more like childy and like here's like over the top bad guys, and I like that. Or this one's more.
Definitely more.
This one's trying to be a little bit more adult. So.
Those seem more straightforward action movie with Arnold of like.
Yeah.
You gotta just keep running.
But the bad guys are super corny in that and stuff, and like it's super over the top. This one doesn't have any of that really, Jerry. Like they have bad guy hunters and stuff, but they're more like
you said, just grounded.
military, whatever dudes. And one of them wears a mask, but that's like the whole Josh Brolin character is he's the television producer, and he's like the one calling the shots and making the hunter dudes. But all those hunter dudes are just like CIA, ex-CIA dudes or whatever. It's weird.
Interesting.
It's weird. Josh Brolin is really the bad guy of the movie, right? Which I think is how the original one is. It's the corporation. It's cool. It's cool. Yeah, Glenn Powell's dope in it. That's my real big takeaway, which is a good takeaway. And Edgar Wright did a good job. It's hard when you're comparing this to the other movie. Like a lot of what I'm saying is just because I'm able to compare it. Like if I saw this movie on its own, Jerry, like you'd never seen Running Man before, I probably would think this movie was badass as fuck. Like it's awesome for right now what's going on. But I'm only comparing it to the original Running Man because I like the original Running Man and I seen it when I was a kid.
Yeah.
It's on my list of like those like 20 movies that I really like from when we were growing up. So it's hard. But this movie, maybe this will be that same for like Alessandra. You know, that's the way I look at it. Like now, like this will be her Running Man.
Probably
not her necessarily. Maybe.
But again, I mean, if she were to watch it, like I don't think they're gonna make another one in the next 14 years. You know, next decade or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, it was cool though. Like, is it worth seeing? 100%. 100%. Do you, Jerry, need to run out to the theater? No. Wait for it to hit. Stephen King wrote this with Edgar Wright?
He wrote the book.
The original book's written by him? That's amazing. That's amazing.
Name,
he's the best.
Something Bachman.
He's the fucking greatest. He's the greatest. He's got to be the greatest.
He's written so much of like this. It's like he's known for horror, but then he's written The Running Man and then the Maximum Overdrive. Like he just writes so much stuff.
He directed that too. Just to point that out. But that is a horror. That is a horror movie. Running Man's interesting because it's kind of not horror. There's other ones. I was gonna say, did he do Escape from New York? Or is that John Carpenter wrote that?
Yeah, I think that was Carpenter. I think
he wrote that.
Talking about him.
And Big Trouble in Little China. I think John Carpenter also did that. Was him as well. Yeah.
Yeah, he like.
But John Carpenter's kind of in that same. See, John Carpenter's in that style of movie I'm talking about. He's also the fucking godfather of it, you know. Like he didn't just do Halloween. He also like Big Trouble in Little China and Escape from New York and all those. Like those movies are fucking so good. Anyways, this is going to be that for the future. I was hyped that me and Beak saw it in the theater. I still give this a B plus A minus. Like it's still up there. It's just comparing it to the other Running Man. And I kind of hyped it in my mind to being a little bit better than I thought it was going to. I thought it was going to be better than I ended up thinking it was. Mainly because it was Edgar Wright. Yeah. And I love Edgar Wright's movies. Like, I feel like he's not really made that many. Like, I didn't love Last Night in Soho. I think that was kind of a C film. Never saw this. Is this like an actual movie?
Yeah.
Never saw that.
Documentary?
Yeah, it sounds like that's a documentary. So never saw that. Baby Driver's epic, amazing. The World's End's a great film. It's the last of the sequel.
I saw that one.
It's the third installment of Hot Fuzz and Shaun of the Dead. Scott Pilgrim, one of the best. Hot Fuzz, amazing. And then Shaun of the Dead, wherever that is, down here. Fucking an S plus movie as well. So this is still, it's way better than that Last Night in Soho. It just didn't like wow me. It's no Baby Driver.
Yeah.
A minus, B plus. So it's still high, bro. Nice. It's just the rewatchability wasn't, there. I also like I'm really liking this Glenn Power dude. Power. Glenn Power. I'm loving this Glenn Power dude. He's great. So
he's like the new Hollywood Ip Man, or they're like, seems like they're working for that to be.
I think he's now looking at his thing, Jared. I thought that too, but now looking at his IMDb, it seems like he's been doing it for fucking years. Oh, we should have seen how old he was. But like now I'm like, holy shit, he was in Dark Knight as a background guy. He was in Spy Kids as a background guy. Yeah, like that's
as a child.
That's crazy, dude. Like, so he's been grinding it out for forever, and now he's finally getting his break. Like that's pretty cool.
He's a year younger than us. He was born in '88.
So, dude, I think it's awesome that he's getting his shine now. That's awesome, dude. I'm gonna root for, now that I know that too, Jerry. I'm gonna root for more now. I'm gonna be like, hell yeah, brother. We still can do things.
His dad was in Twisters as well.
The original?
No, the one he was in. He's just a background character, rodeo fan.
Google. All right, can you see it, Jer?
Yeah.
All right, this is our actual fucking voting, dude. This is our real deal voting. We're gonna base this off of. I know there's gonna be a million games that we're like, we didn't play any of these, so we'll just, maybe you could look it up or something on your end and give us a quick idea. What's interesting is it jumps immediately into Game of the Year. There's 29 categories, and it's like.
Yeah, they always did this one backwards.
What the fuck is this? So this is interesting.
I know this is the one that people care about. No one's going to go through 28 of these just to vote for this one,
Yeah, you could quit out after you could skip after this, I guess. Yeah, true. I mean, I can tell you what my vote is because it's the only one I played, and I do think it was the best game. But I wish Nick D was here for this because I'd love to hear what his take is on what got nominated, what got left off.
He's played Claire Obscura. He played
Expedition 33.
Playing Death Stranding.
Yep.
And I think he's also playing Hollow Knights. I haven't played any of these.
He's playing Hollow Knights, but I don't think he's playing Silk Song. He's playing the one before this.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Regardless. Yes, and he's played he's played Hades 1, so he clearly would be the most knowledgeable on the topic.
I feel he would say Death Stranding, but I don't know.
I know he would for sure say Death Stranding. He'd for sure say Death Stranding, and I get that. I totally get that. I think it's going to go to either Death Stranding or Expedition 33.
Yeah, probably.
It's one of the two. I don't think it's going to Silksong, as much as that would be cool. Hades, I don't know. I think the hype on Hades was very they did the alpha or whatever release too, and I feel like it killed the hype, in my opinion.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel earlier this year, people were playing that, and to when they're like, "Oh, it's finally released," it's like, hasn't this been out for months? And it's like, nope, that was the demo.
No, and then
I've never heard of Kingdom Come.
No, this is how we're not even gonna. I wasn't even gonna mention it. We might as well just go scroll up. We don't see it. No offense, guys. I think this was amazing. And I think we should vote for it because there's no chance. We're pretty much throwing our vote away, which is hilarious. Or we go Silksong just to throw it off because voting these two, it's that is what's gonna win. It's one of the two of these is winning. Can we throw our vote for an underdog? And is the underdog really gonna be Silksong? It really is, right?
I feel that would be the only one.
We're going Silksong.
And when do they
next category?
Announce it? December 11th.
God damn, we had to do that.
This game, Direction Split Fiction. That's the only one I played. That was so. Dude, when that game comes to Switch, man, you gotta play it. It is. Crazy.
I'm gonna go with you on it. Jerry. Dude, wait, is this a 2-person game though? If you play it with me on Switch, then I won't have anyone else to play with.
No, it's definitely that is 100% worth playing.
Isn't this the one that Sedu? This is the one that Stu's playing currently.
Is he? I know he played the first one.
Yeah, he's playing that. He's playing that right now.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's pick it for Sedu. Because again, I've played the first one, and
Nick D. Nick D. I wish he was fucking around right now, huh? But because he would tell us whether or not, what the two best of these is. I also thought I saw some trailers of this. I don't know if you watched any of that, Jerry, but this looks fucking cool, man. This Silent Hell.
I think I have.
It's another one of those games where it's like, man, I wish I could fucking play that, but it's on PlayStation or whatever. But it looks dope.
Oh, maybe I have seen a video somewhere online, but didn't know what the game was that they were showing.
All right. Yeah, you know what? Let's give a shout out to Sedu's game. I don't know if he's still here, but if you are, Sedu, we gave you a shout out with that game choice. Best art direction. Now, personally, I think all three of these cannot be any of these because they all have that classic video game look. I think for art direction, it would have to go to one of the two of these. I feel like it's Silksong.
Let me just see.
You know what I'm saying about that, Jared? Do you know what I mean though about how those three look the same? They're that classic video game look, just best human graphics.
Yeah. Let me see Hades 2. Yeah. I don't know. I do think I would definitely agree. It's either I do like the look of Hades 2 or Silksong. Let's go with Silksong.
Silksong.
Kind of like the 2D.
I also want them to get one. Thing. I want them to get one. No offense to Hades. I've played Hades 1. Oh, Nick T finally just showed up. I would have said Death Stranding. Yeah, yeah. For that category, Nick T, though, that was for art direction. All right, Nick T, now hit us with this one for music. Hit us with music. Only one of the.
He's.
No, that's his game right there. Death Stranding.
Yeah.
And Expedition 33. Yeah, see, but I get what you're saying, Nick D, but I want to go with something a little more artsy. A little more hand-drawn stylistic. And we know they're gonna win Expedition 33. Okay, there we go. They're winning all these categories. Like it's gonna be a sweeper field. Like Nick D wrote hands down, right? Like it's gonna be a disaster here, Jerry. Like I feel like this year it's just gonna be like one of these guys is gonna swoop all of it. Best soundtrack of the year. Okay. What about audio design, Nick D? Which one?
I know he said something about Death Stranding with like certain times you do something for the first time, it's like a different cue that happens sound wise. But let's see what he says.
And for you in the horizontal chat, which is no one, yeah, what does yeah mean? Or DS? I don't know what that means, Jerry. What does that mean?
Yeah, I don't know if that. Probably for your comment of like one of these is going to sweep it all.
All right,
And then
we'll go with Death Stranding on that one. We'll go back and forth. Award for individual voice acting, motion, or performance capture. 2 for Expedition. 1 for Sedizzle's game. Oh, a third one for Expedition.
Yeah.
Oh, did this guy play Indiana Jones? He did, right? Troy Baker. That name sounds familiar.
Let me see real quick.
Troy Baker's name. Wait a minute. This is fucking Charlie Cox. This is Daredevil. This is fucking Daredevil, dude. Yeah, we went with DS for the sound. Dude, do we vote for fucking Daredevil, Jerry? Daredevil could win a fucking.
I don't care.
Shit, we're voting for Daredevil. We're not. I didn't realize I was Daredevil. That'd be dope if he won. Okay, here we go. That Assassin's Creed, Jerry, didn't you play that?
Not that one. I'm playing like the pirate one, the old pirate one.
Oh, that's the newest one, right?
Innovation and accessibility, push medium forward, feature technology. I don't know. I haven't played any of these, and I've only heard of Doom.
Okay, we'll go Doom then.
Assassin's Creed.
Nick D. Troy Baker. He might have been in Death Stranding, but he was nominated for Indiana Jones. We're gonna go Doom. Jerry said he heard that one. Okay, Jerry. Know any of these?
Provoking with pro social media. No. What one looks the coolest?
I'm gonna go with this. It caught my eye. All right, you already know what my vote. You already know what my vote is. You already know what my vote is, and I will stand my ground that it is the best ongoing game since COVID. And you and Nick D made me play it, and I still fucking play it all the time. I would say it is Fortnite. I would also give a good vote though to Marvel Rivals because it popped off, but I feel like it still seems new to me. You know?
Yeah, I would go with Marvel Rivals because I just hate Fortnite now.
We went Marvel Rivals. Oh, well, no Marvel Rivals in this one. Fortnite is, boys.
They have terrible community support. That's like the biggest complaint with them is, God, they suck.
I got it in.
You did. You
best independent game. I mean, I'm going to say Hollow Knight, right? Like, that's the...
Yeah.
That's the, like, let's hope they get one. I saw a ton of hype on this game recently, but I'm assuming this is going to be what wins.
Yeah, I haven't heard of. That's the only one I've heard of through Nick.
This is like a Dispatch. It's like it seems like it's a click game, like a choose your own adventure anime. It looks interesting.
Like that.
It looks interesting, but not for me.
Yeah.
Am I right? Am I right? Is that what it is, Jared? No. All right.
I'm trying to see.
We'll go Expedition 33.
Yeah, I think you were right about that.
Best mobile game. I didn't play any of these.
I mean, there's Sonic, but I feel Nick would say Persona. He loves that franchise.
Really?
But I don't know if he played Persona though.
This is the Crazy
He,
Horse
he
game.
might have dabbled.
This is the Crazy Horse game. The gotcha
Where
horse
you're like
game.
horse people?
Yeah, you're like a horse girl and you run.
Huh.
I'm voting
Interesting.
for horse girls. Fuck it. That's funny. Okay.
Alien.
This is for VR shit.
He did not play the Persona game. I would say Alien.
Over Deadpool?
Yeah, fuck Deadpool.
Best action game.
I remember the old Shinobi and the old Ninja Gaiden.
I was about to be like, man, it's crazy that like two of these names on this list are games that like we've seen since our childhood. Shinobi and Ninja Gaiden. Should we vote for one of them? Should we go Shinobi?
I was gonna say Shinobi if we're between those two.
Give Sega a little love. I heard great things about this Indiana Jones game, but it hasn't come to Switch till next year. It is coming to Switch, and I'm gonna buy it when it comes to Switch. But I've heard great things.
I'm not a fan of like first person games where it's like if I'm gonna be Indiana, I want to see me being Indiana. So
is it a first person?
Split Fiction again. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if you can switch between.
I thought it was. I thought it was like Star Wars Hunter, so I thought it was third person. Maybe you're right. Or Star Wars.
Yeah, I thought it was.
What the fuck? Outlaws.
And that just instantly made me, primarily first person with third person being employed for cutscenes and contextual elements such as environmental interactions. So
that does turn me off a little bit, Jerry. You are right. That does turn me off. Okay, so Split Fiction.
That game was cool.
Man, fucking Nintendo got rocked, bro. They got only the one nod for fucking Donkey Kong.
Best game of the year, yeah.
This is the family category, which Mario Kart better be in there. It's kind of crazy. Again, RPG, I'm assuming we're going to go with Expedition 33 for our boy Nick D. Go ahead, though, Jerry. I'm sorry, what were you going to say?
Fighting. I just feel Nintendo doesn't have a lot of like first or whatever it's called games out. Why can I not think
so this just came out. This is free. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Jerry. Haven't tried it. I bought this in Japan. I own the first one, so I bought the second one. I haven't even opened it. It's still shrink wrapped. Don't know about this. Nick D would have to tell us. This just fucking came out the other day. Literally just came out the other day. So kind of don't know. Nick D said that the reviews were kind of bad. I still kind of want it personally because I want to have all of them. Just add to my collection too. Don't know anything about this. I would vote for Capcom because I'm a Capcom guy. I don't know what Nick D's going to say here. Or if he's going to chime in.
Yeah, do Capcom.
Capcom it is.
It's got Street Fighter in it. Oh, there you go. Another
up against
like
themselves.
Said, Mario Kart.
But I mean, all right. So now for family game. If we're talking about a family game, this is the better game. Period. Between this is the best game on the list. No offense, Jerry.
You're just wrong.
But for family game, it's got to be Mario Kart, even over your game. Mario Kart's like the ultimate family game. Yeah.
Because you can get multiple people in.
Yeah. We could argue between our two games.
Don't.
But like your game has two people. My game technically you could play kind of as the second person, but like not really. But it's like that's like 1 to 2 people playing versus like what?
Even with Mario Kart, even if you only had 2 controllers, you could still rotate out like a family of 10, 20, whatever it is, of just like winner keeps playing whatever, that it is the only one set up for actual everybody can play type thing and not just watch. Didn't want to take your vote.
What? Okay. There, it finally went.
There you go. Now you can vote again for.
Fuck yeah! Immediately.
Mario.
Although I heard good things about that Sonic one. All right, Arc Raiders looks awesome. But I know Jared's gonna say.
I don't know if I've seen it.
Jared's gonna say you're not gonna win. Like Jared, this is gonna go to Arc Raiders. They're gonna win this category. Yeah. But let's vote for fucking Jared's game. I haven't seen the Elden Ring multiplayer. I watched a little bit of Battlefield because Legion played it. I watched a bunch of Ninja and Courage playing Arc Raiders. A little bit of Smalls, actually. I've seen Smalls playing this too a little bit. Watched some streamers playing Peak. This is all over the internet. This is like the whatever kind of game where you're like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a only up kind of vibe, but with friends. Okay. But we're going to go with Jared's game, Split Fiction. Devil May Cry.
Adaptation. Dude, that show was so bad.
I never watched it.
That show was terrible. I would say Until Dawn. Because that's the only one I've like seen all the way through.
Hey, Minecraft was horrible. Minecraft was fucking horrible. Minecraft's gonna win that. Minecraft's gonna win that, but like, Minecraft was horrible. All right, so we all know what wins this. Obviously, it's gonna be Grand Theft Auto. But do we want to vote for Wolverine for shits and giggles?
I am curious about Witcher 4. I would definitely say let's vote for Wolverine, but like people, and even I've only played Witcher 3, and I love that game. But
it's not Witcher 4. I will play that. It's gonna be Grand Theft Auto.
I wonder because they keep pushing that back, where it's like I have no interest in it.
Let's go Witcher 4.
No, what? What? No, I said go for Wolverine. I just said I wonder if.
All right.
Yeah, Wolverine. Wolverine is the one that I will 100% buy immediately as soon. God, I don't like Kai Cenat. He's so annoying.
Really?
Yeah, he's so obnoxious. I fucking hate every single clip of his that
We're gonna vote for the Peanut. I don't know what I hope that person's not controversial, but you got to vote. Best esports game, dude. This is like bullshit. Like this should be exactly where I'd be voting for Fortnite. I don't like Valorant.
Mm-hmm.
Mobile League of Legends is ridiculous. Let's just go Counter-Strike. I was gonna say just regular. I was gonna say regular League of Legends, but we go Counter-Strike.
I don't know any of these guys.
Valorant,
Street Fighter, 2 for Valorant.
All right, let's vote for one of the Street Fighter guys. Which Street Fighter guy are you feeling?
I wish. Let me see real quick who they each main. Let's see.
Okay.
Unless Nick, it's just like, oh no, this guy's cool. Why?
Nick wrote all these streamers are whack.
Oh.
Yeah, we figured that one. Kai Cenat's whatever. He means well.
Nah, he's annoying as shit. He was the guy who like was like, "Hey, I'll be at Washington Square Park," and like,
yeah.
For you I know.
Like,
yeah. He's annoying as shit. No, dude. Oh my god, I hate his streams. And the other guy with the goatee, he apparently retired. So I think we have to go with the green shirt guy if he just won, where other guy retired. Can't give it to the guy who retired. Got to stay in it.
We're definitely not voting for these guys or these guys. Anyone? These two lifting the trophy. All right. I almost want to go Team Liquid on this for the mobile game.
Let's do it. They got the coolest picture.
What?
Was that it? We're going to have to redo it all?
Dude.
Let's see what it says.
No, that was it.
Okay. And then... Okay, so yeah.
All right, so our first one, our game of the year, we went Hollow Knight. Just fucking shits and giggles. Best game direction, we went Split Fiction. Best game narrative, we went with that was for Subdue. We went with art direction, we went with Hollow Knight. Expedition 33 for music. Death Stranding for sound. Performance, we went with Expedition 33, but Daredevil, Charlie Cox. Innovation of accessibility. So is that like okay? Adding features. Interesting. We went with Doom, but I don't know what the fuck that would mean. This, we had no idea. We went with that game. I like the art. Best ongoing game, we went with Marvel Rivals. Why not? It is really fun. Fortnite got a little love here for community support because they are the best with their community. No matter what Jared says. Best independent game, we went with freaking Hollow Knight. Beautiful. Indie game. I didn't realize Expedition 33 was an indie game.
I mean, yeah, it's, I guess. Yeah, I don't know who made it. I've never heard of that company.
So VR. All right, best. Yeah, then we go. And that's the last. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. The number's gone. I would have loved to hear what Nick D thought the best fighting game should have been.
You can wait 30 seconds.
Sports racing. Oh, best sports / racing. Ah. Damn, Tony Hawk got fucking jabbed, bro. Same with Skate.
I mean, it's not a new game. Those aren't new, though.
Well, Skate is.
No.
Tony Hawk's a... Well, no, it's not mobile. What?
Whatever. Like, it's not new.
Well, fucking Mario Kart's not new. None of those games are new with that argument. Mario Kart's not new. Mario Kart's as new as Skate is.
Nah.
I mean, it's just new tracks for Mario Kart. I mean, they made an open world, but that's what Skate did too. They made an open... Well, I guess it was an open world before. But Tony Hawk, yes, I'd agree with you. Tony Hawk is literally just a remaster, reissue. Like, that's not a new game. But I'm surprised that's not its own category. The Skate, I don't know, Jerry. That's a different argument. Although it's not, I don't think it should be there. Though it's not that great. I'm not saying that either. Like comparing it to the original Skates fighting game. Mm-hmm. But out of the ones that were there, Nick D, out of the ones that we had on screen, what would you have chosen? The guy in the green won Evo, so that's the guy we voted for. Nice. But I know what you're saying, Jer. Like mechanically, like they didn't add any new mechanics necessarily. Well, they did, but it's like dumb shit. Like now you can like parkour, which is like kind of makes sense because you kind of need to do that to get around, like climb up the building. And then now you could like weirdly climb up it, and then you could like do little barrel rolls, and like you can like they do like a fake squirrel suit thing. I don't think they had that in 3. Where you like put your arms out so you could kind of like if you run and jump off a building, you can kind of float further to another area. If that makes any sense. I don't know.
Yeah, I've seen those videos.
It's fucking the thing to me is I just don't like that the storyline of the game has nothing to do with actual skateboarding, and I feel like there's a missed opportunity to incorporate like actual skateboarding into the game. And it's missing that which the other games had. Am I enjoying it? Yes. Have I been playing it nonstop since I downloaded it? Pretty much, yeah. Like that's been what I've been playing like a lot. Like I played it all day Sunday, like all day almost. Like I'm addicted. Like oh my, like I'm back to like I hadn't played skate in years, and like you're like oh man, I'm like it's like crack. I'm like into it. But no, it sucks. And you're right, Jared. Did not deserve even a nomination. Fuck him. Let me pull up. Should we do high-low? End the night with some high-low?
Sure. We haven't done that. Or, I guess we did that like a little bit ago with Ryan.
Our what do you call it? Didn't get saved.
Really?
Yeah, I'll have to.
Well, at least we know where we left off. I looked at the studio to see what episode that was. That was episode 2. That they do the sunset thing. I guess I just wasn't in the room when that.
No,
happened.
it can't be episode 2. Is it really?
It's either 2 or 3. It's like right in the beginning.
I felt like I watched. It must be 3 because I feel like I watched because there's only like 8 episodes, right?
Something, but yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I must have been in the kitchen or something because I do not remember that, and like that it's like, oh, I should go back and watch that.
Yeah. All right. What should we do? Movies? Yeah, we gotta do movies. So should we do? Yeah, movies. Pokemon. You know what?
Movies.
Or not Pokemon. What am I about? Let's do Legos. I want to see most pieces or most expensive. Both those are interesting, Jerry.
Let's just do both. Let's start since you're on expensive. Let's start with that. Do it a couple times, and we'll switch over to pieces. Lunar.
Friend's apartment.
Festival, Friend's apartment. I have that. Do I have the apartment?
And this was most expensive?
Yes. No. Yeah, price.
I'm going Friends.
I'm gonna say okay.
Because it feels like
I mean, yeah, they probably would have had to buy the rights to do it, and then would have had to up the price. Yeah, let's go with Friends. That seems okay. Okay. I'm gonna say Friends still.
Really?
180 for Bird.
Terry Bonner.
That's crazy.
Terry P.
There needs to be more. I'm gonna say Friends.
Okay, it's smaller than I think. Then I'm gonna go with this.
This is okay
because this is like now that we know that this is $30. This has hella small pieces, and it comes with the dudes figurines. I'm gonna go with it. Yeah, because it's got to be a pieces count like this. Now I feel like this might pass that.
I would say the truck, yeah, because it's got like the crazy.
And we lost.
What? Dude, Legos are
I knew. Hey,
Dumbass
I thought
expensive.
the Lego one would be fun. That's fun, bro. That was an interesting one to
Dude,
talk about.
the Legos are wildly expensive. Ooh.
The cream soda is good. I don't really notice too much of a difference with the holiday cream, personally. I think if anything, it's a little leaning a little maybe more on the creamy side. Jerry made a great point though. I will make sure I obviously will save a can of this, and then I'll get a cream soda, and then I'll be able to make a good comparison of the two next week on the show. All right,
Vanilla Coke.
Mini Coupe versus old school Castle. I have a Castle very similar to this.
I'm gonna say the Castle, just because again, as you said, there's more pieces, more dudes. It's got a ship. Yeah. Okay.
Star Wars versus that, but it's just one X-Wing. I'm going with this.
Yeah. Yeah. Seems like the sets are.
I'm going with this.
Yeah. 100%.
All right, we got the flow. We got the flow, Jerry.
I'm gonna. Yeah. Yeah.
It's got to be the Castle.
Disney Castle. Yeah.
Yeah, $400.
That's the most expensive one so far. Disney Castle.
Wow, that's crazy more expensive. You know who just got into Legos? Is my fucking niece, Alessandra. Alessi just got super into fucking Legos. So that's what she's getting for Christmas and shit is Legos. She's not going to watch the show, so I can mention it. But she's getting Legos from everybody.
Hope she doesn't. Wow, I was gonna say the build together. I did not expect the plane to be 140 Fire Brigade.
Barely. 20th anniversary Slave One, huh? This is what I wish I had.
Yeah, that's a cool one.
Fuck! My bad. That was me. All right, one more and I got to run out and pee outside real quick. That soda went right through me. I should have chugged it. The piece count one, I feel like it's going to be even fucking harder, Jerry. Like the prices is difficult, right? But piece count is going to be insane.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
Did we all like?
Long ass.
Yeah, I was about to say like I feel like the ads have gotten increasingly longer on this shit, man.
I think you're good. Republic dropship with ATOT Walker, Panama Canal.
Tied it.
Push. Wow. I'm gonna say yeah, the dropship.
I don't.
The helmet.
$60. Nice, Jerry. Helmet.
I would say that. Okay.
$60? You think this car is $60?
I think it depends on if it drives or not. If it's just the shell of it, then it's like yes, the helmet. But if there's like a little motor.
Fuck! I gotta pee. Let me press next one so that we gotta run that back. Fuck!
Legos. So chat, what's your favorite Lego? Let us know down below. I'm trying to think of the last Lego put together. I don't know, it's like a little mini one. Maybe with Simpsons. But I do have the friends. I think it's the coffee shop. I don't think it's the apartment. I think it's the coffee shop. Still need to put that together. Lego Friends Coffee Shop. Yeah, Central Perk. Pretty sure I should go look at some point. And he's back.
Oh my god.
He is back.
Oh, Nick D pre-ordered the Val. Yeah, I saw that.
Val Kilmer Batmobile.
All right, we're gonna switch it up after this one.
I'd say the crane.
Fuck, dude. All right, we're switching it up.
Oh my god. That last one scared me, so I was like, all right, we have to pick the mechanics one. Oh, hold up, something fell.
Fuck. Yeah, fuck you. Here we go. Okay. I'm on a roll right now, Jerry.
Wait, that's 6 pieces. I was like, oh my god, that's expensive. Tubes is on a roll.
Well, it's like you look at it real quick and you're like, this haunted high school has got to be more than this Chinese New Year temple. There's no fucking way. Am I right?
I guess. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I was wondering about the roof. That was the one thing that it's like, well. Okay.
Tierlist.com and highlow.com, we like, if anyone's going to sponsor us or anything should happen on this show, it should be those two websites. Just the two of them. For ad free. Or at least pay us for how much ads we play, you know? Oh my god. And I did that without even asking. I'm not making any decisions anymore. I was like, oh, this is an easy one. I was like, that looked like it was so obvious to me what the easy choice is. That's the thing about this Legos is I don't know enough. I don't fucking know enough, Jared. I'm realizing right now I don't know anything about Legos.
Yeah, how many pieces they're using to just make I'm gonna say the world map.
I mean, right? Like,
if they're counting those little dots,
this thing on the bottom is one giant piece, right?
No, I don't think so. But I'm still gonna say the world map.
Oh, 11. That's the most we've seen. Period. It's got to be that. It's got to be that.
Yeah, there's no way that would take
It's okay. They're gonna take it away from us. Okay. Do you think that this tower bridge has more than 400? Right. It's got to be over 1,000. Right. Okay. That's a good amount. That's a good amount. Right. This has got to be more.
Yeah. Tower bridge.
Avengers Helicarrier versus one X-Wing. This comes with multiple figurines, right? This comes with like probably one figurine for the cockpit. So if one guy can fit in this and this could fit all of these other people, you assume that this has to be massive. Right?
Yeah, I'm going to say that. I'm going to say the helicarrier. Okay.
Another one of these. It's got to be this.
One. Yeah.
This has got to be like, okay, so this one's only 4,000. That other one was 11,000. It was nuts. Okay.
Micro building. I'm going to say the art one. I don't think, even though that other one has like a few different things, I don't think it's 4,000 pieces worth.
All right. I was a little worried. I think it's going to be this.
Yeah. I'd be so surprised if that little log cabin.
This is like some small, detailed stuff, though, right? A lot of small pieces.
I'm going to say the brick molding machine.
Brick molding machine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, not even half. All right, it's got to be this. The crane.
Yeah, I'm going to say the crane. Like, that's crazy. 2,000 pieces in that. The crane.
Titanic.
Yeah.
All right, we're on a run. Oof.
I'm going to say Eiffel Tower. Well. Do we
I don't know. Eiffel Tower is super hollow. Yeah, like how many of these pieces are one piece? Like look here where the joint is.
Yeah.
If that's the joint all the way up to here, and this is all the way down to here, Jerry, it's got to be Titanic. I'm going Titanic, dude.
Yeah, I'm comfortable saying Titanic.
Unless we're tripping and it's smaller pieces, but if I'm just seeing this mark right here, and I'm like, okay, and then I see another one right there, and I'm like, if that's one piece, Titanic.
And I don't think.
Oh my god.
So I guess you really are putting those crisscrosses together, which I was thinking like, there's no way you're doing that. And again, 9,000 is a lot of pieces.
By 100. Not like it wasn't like a crazy much more. It's not like, oh, it's 50, no. It's 50,000 pieces. No, it's 10,000, and you guys picked the one that was 9,000. Fuck you, bro. 1,000 more. Not I said 100. What other ones can we pick? We're not that good at Pokemon.
Let's just see.
Hold on.
Let's just see what we don't have to do it. Let's just see what they're, if it's like, if they're stronger.
Higher low Pokemon market price. That's ridiculous.
And what's BST?
I'm gonna go purely.
I have no idea.
I'm gonna go off looks.
There's no.
I'm gonna go off looks.
I thought that said 90,000.
I'm gonna go off looks. I'm gonna go off looks.
Gengar.
Oh, that's an OG one.
No, I'd probably say
first edition. No, that's a crazy. Wow. That's a crazy amount of money.
I mean, Pikachu. I feel Pikachu's more than 16 cents, even if it is the most basic one.
I listen to Jared about Pokemon. Chair doesn't know shit about Pokemon. Like, why would I listen to Chair about Pokemon?
Do not know anything
Chair
about
doesn't know
Pokemon.
anything about Pokemon. Why would I listen to Chair about Pokemon?
Oh my god.
Best-selling video games,
really...
most played video games,
so
review high.
Fortnite. Let's see how much you know. Let's see how much you know about Fortnite.
I was doing decent at the Pokemon cards. Wait, what is this? Wait. It's just
I think it's just gonna be more. I think it's just most expensive.
Guess which Fortnite items cost the most V-Bucks. Okay.
I'm gonna say character is always gonna cost.
No, because that's the free one. Isn't this a trick question? Well, pushed. Okay. It has to be that.
The bundle. Yeah, we know bundles are.
Has to be that.
Yeah.
Well, it's a bundle. It's got to.
I'm gonna say this.
This is WWE. This is WWE collabo. American Nightmare is okay. All right, we'll go sword.
I'd still pick a pickaxe.
All right, but that's what's his name? Goldberg or Goldust's brother, yeah. Cody Rhodes. Skins obviously Rhodes, more than a
wrap.
Skins obviously more than a pickaxe. Give us a hard one. Skins obviously more than a pickaxe. Ninja's got to be more than a non-signature one, right?
Probably. I feel it's also gonna push, if anything. Yeah.
Ninja's more expensive than this.
Yeah. I'm gonna say the emotes are more expensive than wraps,
and that's where we lost.
Oh, wow!
I was going with you. I was going with you, dude. I was 100% going with you, Jer. Like I was like, yo, Jer, like that makes sense. Okay, what else do we got here? I want to see what else they got. How are these other ones like? What is even going to be the question? Google
Pick
Gaming.
One. Let's just see what it.
Guess which gets Googled more each month about gaming. Okay. Left 4 Dead.
Probably. I don't know how many. Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, Angry Birds. Angry Birds.
Probably.
Angry Birds. Yeah. Huge. Yeah. It's huge. I don't know. Angry Birds might take it.
I would still say Angry Birds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By a lot. Fruit Ninja.
Probably.
Phone games are always going to be push. That's an old phone game. Skate 2?
That's Rob Deerdeck. Because I would assume, like you're maybe going to say with mobile games, I bet people Google them to download them. And so that's upping Googling. I would
Skate
say
2 was the more popular skate game, but I don't know.
I would say
Fruit Ninja.
Because I don't remember what it said, if it's like
15,000.
Googling.
Yeah, it was. I don't know what year, but I don't know what this is.
I played it. I would almost say Skate 2. I don't know how many people.
Fuck.
Damn.
Jerry's off tonight, guys.
I mean, I just wonder what those people are Googling about Okami.
Mario Galaxy Mario Galaxy 2 has got to be it. What? The game just came out. All right.
So yeah, I wonder if people with
best-selling game
are like looking stuff up. From May up to May 2025. I would say Final Fantasy. I'm an idiot. What's A Way Out? I've never even heard of that. That's stupid. This game should be based off of my experience.
I would say Final Fantasy.
I would have. I've never even heard of this game that came out 7 years ago.
All right, Resident Evil 2002 versus Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Resident Evil. This is the OG one, right?
I don't even know. I'm shook. Let's go with Resident Evil. Okay, 5 mil. Oh my god. I thought Brotherhood wasn't the good one. Oh my god.
And the played again button's not working anymore. I don't remember if this is which one we just best selling. Okay. Batman, the Lego video game versus Resident Evil 8. I don't know anything about it.
I thought people really liked Resident Evil 8, but so I don't know if that means we should go against.
But didn't people like the Batman game? Best selling, like the Batman game sells to children and adults. The Resident Evil game can only sell to adults. So with that being said, purely based off numbers alone, don't we think the Batman game, and it's Batman, right? Like, isn't that just gonna sell a lot on its own?
You would think, but we've been wrong.
Push. This is the big Batman game, right? Arkham City.
I think so. I know there's one.
Let's go for it.
Yeah. Nice.
Arkham Knight.
That's the third one. I don't know if people thought they got better or not.
That's a lot though. This is a big high number.
Yeah, that's the thing is like, do we think we can get lucky with a push? Nice. Okay, Arkham City is 2.
Red Dead Redemption.
Red Dead.
Red Dead Redemption. Red Dead Redemption.
I would think so. 15 mils a lot. I think that's the highest one we've seen so far.
Civilization, I remember from when we were kids, but Civilization 6? I don't know.
But if they're on 6 to be making them,
yeah, but that's still a crazy number, dude.
Should we stick with Medal of Honor? Let's stick with Medal of Honor. Oh my god.
It's always a 50.
All right, let's go again.
It's a 50-50, right? Should we pick let's pick a different category. It's a 50-50 most played video game or review. Let's go with review. Review we like we're basing it off of like, okay. All right, Final Fantasy Remake versus Octopath Traveler, the original one. I'm thinking it's Final Fantasy Remake cuz that was supposed to be really good.
I would think so. Yeah, I would think it's that.
By fucking 4.
Barely.
It's got to be this. Is that the remake or the original? It doesn't say.
No idea. I would assume Final Fantasy. Like 88 is
84 again.
High. I would assume Mario. What? Well, that's crazy. Wow. This game got like 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10.
What is it? 100%. What is it even?
Metroidvania action platformer game. But is it not a like fighting it? Whatever. That's crazy.
We played World War Z. I didn't play Monster Hunter Rise though. But it's supposed to be. Is that the good one?
That's like that's the recent one for Switch. I didn't play Sunbreak. I just played Monster Hunter Rise. I don't know how Sunbreak is.
But this game didn't do well. We liked it. Me, you, and Nick D, I think, liked it. Fats hated it. I don't know what Max thought.
I would maybe go with Hunter Rise because, like you said, yeah, World War Z had more issues initially, and like it took them forever to do the cross-platform. It was like years later.
No one liked this. I own it. I like the sword fighting in it. I think it was awesome. And the bowling, it's cool that they brought it back and I can still play the bowling. But I don't think the bowling even is as good as it was on the Wii.
Yeah, and compared to Wii, I think a lot of people were let down or not impressed with it. Yeah.
I don't know anything about this, though.
But it's Crash. And again, I would say Crash. Nice.
I'm thinking Crash. Because 83 is still pretty decent out of the like games to get bad reviews.
And I know there was one of like the recent Tomb Raiders that they liked, and I thought there was one they didn't like. 83 is pretty high up there.
Oh my god!
By 3.
We can do this again. We're like always super close. I mean, as close as you can be with something like this.
I've never heard of Layers of Fear. Tubes is done. What is this? Horror movies? Okay.
Rosemary's Baby.
Yeah.
Rosemary's Baby. Interview with a Vampire.
Yeah.
Interview with a Vampire.
Yeah. Wow, 5.8. That's lower than I would have thought.
Now I need your help, Jerry.
I would almost think I know what you did last summer. I feel I've heard of Eden Lake, but like I don't know. I would say I know what you did last summer. God. Oh, Toby. Crying.
All right, we got to run it back here. I don't feel like we've had any good have we had any double-digit runs?
With the Lego. I think one of the Lego ones we got up to like 13 or 15. I think for the price. I think when we're doing Lego prices, we got up there pretty good.
Video game knowledge. We're not good at video game knowledge. I've realized.
No.
So this was what was this just now?
Like a 6, 7. I would almost say
It's got to be Eden Lake, right?
yeah, I would think so. Okay. We're on the board.
The original.
I would say the original.
The original.
The original. Oh, that one didn't come out.
Fuck, this is a hard one. This takes Manhattan.
Yeah, I've seen the one like clip of it.
New York has a new problem.
Maybe that one. Is that the? Oh, that's a great tagline. Because it might be like rated highly now because it's like comedic element. Oh my
All right, one more.
Even listen to me.
One more. What are our other topics, actually? Family animation films, Bollywood, Christmas, box office movies. Most Googled movies? Or box office
Let's try
movies? Google movies?
Let's go. I feel we've done. Yeah, let's do. See what people are Googling.
Last 12 months, updated July 2025.
Okay.
Ben Affleck.
Probably.
Is the breakup with J-Lo?
Yeah, exactly. There's going to be more.
Dude, Fast is dead. Fast is dead. Fast doesn't want to admit to it, but Fast is dead. Ben Affleck.
What do you mean, like dead? In like
just like the studios have no plans on making that last one. I don't think that there's any plans. I think there's no hype around it.
Really?
I mean, unless that
roller. You don't think they're gonna finish it?
I thought they would try to line it up with the roller coaster being announced at the theme park. And like, I saw footage the other day of the roller coaster. They're like testing it already, not with people on it, just like empty carts, you know. Mm-hmm. So they're clearly pretty far along. But Star Wars versus Saw 2.
Saw.
Yeah, I was gonna go with Star Wars because it's Star Wars.
Really?
Yeah, I mean like.
But Saw's been out for a minute.
Yeah, but like it's Saw versus it's part of the Saw franchise. Maybe Saw 1 I could see, but Saw 2. I don't know. All right, well that we got to play one more time. That was too sad at the beginning. Lion King.
Well, you got to stop listening to me.
Lion King. Wow, that's even low for what I thought it would be. Star Wars.
I agree. Whoa.
It's weird because Last Jedi being that low because the Han Solo one was that far off. It's like really like that seems kind of wild that would be a solo story would be that high up. All right, Departed versus Enchanto. Enchanto is on Disney on Ice. Yeah, that's way higher than I thought.
I feel when there's other reasons for them to.
This is the anniversary year.
But $1 million? I don't
know.
This
is the anniversary year. All right.
I would stick with
close
the
though.
$1 million. Yeah.
Close though, motherfucker, huh? And that's because it's the anniversary year.
A lot higher than I thought. Yes.
It's the anniversary year, and now that I know it's a year.
Hobbit.
Has anyone gave a fuck? Have 50,000 people? What I'm asking you right now, in the last year, do you think 50,000 people around the world have Googled this? I would normally say yeah, but the fact that The Hobbit is only at 49, I'm like, huh. But that was a pretty big flopper. Now, which one is this? This is towards the end, isn't it?
I think so. I have no idea, to actually be completely honest. I would almost say Hunger Games, man. But I've been
there we go.
Super
redemption
wrong.
Arc, Jerry. Redemption arc. All right, Robin Williams, just the name.
Yeah, Robin Williams.
The names have way more. Oh my God. Final Destination.
Final Destination having 3 million. That is.
It's because the new one came out this year and it was called the same thing, right? Wasn't the new one called Final Destination? That's like a trick question.
Oh, I think so.
That was trick because it showed the original poster and it even had the year for the. We'll play one more. It had the year. I want to point this out. It had the year, but the new one came out this year, didn't it? So maybe that's what gave it the bump. You got to think.
Extra boost.
I feel like you got to think differently. I think like we're not thinking. We're thinking too much of like, what's overall, but we're not thinking about the Google this year. It says it right when you click on it. It's like July 2025 is last time we updated this fucker. All right, Coco has to beat Son of the Mask. No one gives a fuck about Son of the Mask.
Yeah. No, that was terrible.
Right?
Terrible movie.
Coco's got to beat GoldenEye as much as we love GoldenEye.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. GoldenEye is also a video game. So if they're searching it, right?
I'm still going to say Disney. I'm still going to say Coco.
That's still high though, right? And that's got to be what I'm saying. I don't know this.
Yeah, Studio Ghibli. I don't know, man.
Studio Ghibli.
I would think Studio Ghibli, that it's like people are always looking at that.
Barely. Benjamin Butthole?
I would think
Studio Ghibli, right?
I would think Studio Ghibli.
We make jokes about this. But no one actually cares about that movie.
Yeah. I don't think people are going back to watch that or like look into
More people than I thought. The Lost Daughter.
I have no idea what that is. No idea what that is.
Damn, more people than I thought too. More people than The Hobbit. More people than the fucking
ones that
Hobbit.
Are low are always super small. I would think Amelie.
Wow.
Wow, way higher. No idea who that is.
I recognize the name. She's an old Hollywood actress, obviously, but this is a high number.
Yeah.
This is a new movie. Newish. I never saw it.
I started it, never finished it.
PTA had a new movie this year. Does that give him a bump? Tom Waits is in it.
Maybe.
I didn't realize Tom Waits was in it. But over 100,000, over 150,000. Looked this up.
I don't even know. Because I feel in the other ones, the name has always done more
better. But I thought that was Robin Williams, and I got smoked.
Like you said, and didn't he? Wasn't he did the Leo movie, right?
Yeah, he did the Leo PTA.
I would say for that reason, I would think
by 30,000. By 30,000. All right, we assume this, right?
Yeah.
Well, I can't believe that beats The Hobbit. I'm gonna go Rogue One, right?
How low The Hobbit was. Yeah. 60,000. They can beat that.
What?
Oh,
okay, so I don't want to hear anyone talk about how good I people bitching our thing about when I this year at the Deloise say that what do you call it, doesn't deserve to win because no one even looked up fucking the prequel to it. What? That came out this year, right? What do you call it, right? Did
what?
The Star Wars show everyone fucking thought was the bee's knees, and I'm the one that hated
Andor.
it. Yeah. And that the motherfucking
I never watched season 2.
Andor comes out this year.
Just...
And that does that bad? Like, come on, bro. What are you talking about?
Did you watch season 3 of Visions? I just saw that they dropped
no,
that,
it just came out
end of October.
Yeah, it came out recently. BK says it's like the best. He's like, the final episode's so fucking good that you're a loser for not watching it. I was gonna watch it the other night, but I actually ended up putting on a Predator movie. I won't lie. I've been in a Predator mood since I've seen Predator. I've been like, and then we did the tier list last week, right? And then since then, I was like, I gotta rewatch these. It was what you said about Austin saying that his favorite's 2 and maybe better than the Aliens, and I was like, I said, yeah, I kind of agree with that. I was like, do I really agree with that? So then I had to go and kind of deep dive and go, yeah, I am gonna watch. I'm saving Arnold for last. Like, I'm gonna go through all of them from 2 through, and then do the first one because it, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to watch the AVPs. I was debating watching AVPs.
There's no... Yeah.
Just retouch them. It's been a while. It's been a while, Jerry. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? To retouch them, maybe. Well, if I'm doing that, I also, not going to lie, Dave the Diver had a free Switch 2 update, which I have to give mad props to that studio because that's fucking awesome. Any game that gets a free update, fucking awesome. So I've been playing that a little bit on the Switch 2 while watching movies. Great game. Nick D recommendation. Great game. All right, let's wrap up the show. Great episode. We did our voting for the games of the year, which I feel like me and Jared were probably the worst people to be doing it. We talked about some movies, and then we played some high-low that we were horrible at tonight. Not our best high-low night.
No, we did good with Lego prices, but everything after that,
fumbled it.
Not too great.
Oh.
And then what? It was December 11th for the game.
You know
game thing.
This just dawned on me, which I don't know why. I'm just gonna throw that out there right now at the end of the show. But I finished that D show. They went on break. They're not coming back till next year,
January 6th.
Yeah,
something. Yeah,
and I did finish that. And that was
just on a cliffhanger.
Yeah, they left us on a cliffhanger. Well, I'll put that in the chat, and we'll talk about that next week. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Nick D, Sadizzle.